I do not know why. Okay, I was about to be so pissed. I'm like, why is this all up on me? Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, let's get into it. I missed y'all yesterday, but I'm back here today. So let's get started. We're going to do money reads for all the signs. It's, y'all know all the signs. I hope y'all are having a good day. I am. I'm getting to it. Oh. But I'm just sharing. I'm about to get started pretty soon. I just want to make sure everybody who needs it has access to this video. How y'all doing today? I'm great. Thanks for asking. Happy to be here. Ooh. One beautiful thing about the season of life I'm in right now is I'm not rushing myself. So I'm going to do what I got to do. And I'm not rushing. But we're going to go over live. We're going to go over each sign, money reading. So, yeah. I am almost done with this. Ooh. All right. Now I am going to be live on TikTok and I'm live on TikTok. I'm going to be live on Hey Danity. Live on TikTok and I'm live on Facebook. Whew. Well, hello. Shout out. Me and my Playboy. I hope I don't look how I feel. I feel cool. Ain't nothing wrong with me today, so I will say that. I will say that. But I'm about to get started. Also, let me tell you one thing. I'm on TikTok because I'm supposed to be on TikTok, but TikTok is confusing to me because I don't know what's been going on over there. But let's go ahead. We're going to do happy February, guys. Happy Black History Month. Happy. Y'all know what I'm most happy about this month? Is that Saturn is leaving Pisces. I am a Pisces. And baby, what you say, what my friends been saying to me all year, like, I'm not on the strongest soldier list. I pray to not be on the strongest soldier list for 2026. And me too. Take me off. Okay? Take me off. I've been one of the strongest soldiers. So I'm so excited for Saturn to be going into Aries. I'm a Pisces. I got Pisces in Jupiter. I'm a Pisces sun. I ain't gonna tell y'all all my business, but I got enough of it for it to be hitting. And I'm tired of getting beat up. In today's reading, we're gonna go over your money story. I was supposed to go live Monday. I didn't. Hey, Sama. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please tell me. I got Baird in here. I got so many people in here. So nice. I'm gonna go over all the signs. If you want a private reading, they're gonna be $5. You can send it to me via Cash App. You can text it to me. You can text your question. You can put it here on this live, whatever. But questions is $5. Well, no, I'm not. Not really. I'm not like an emotional Pisces. Like, in my opinion, Cancers are more emotional than me. I'm not. I'm very, because I'm a Gemini rising too, and I really believe in the fact that our risings are more in line with like how we live our life. Because I'm very practical and strategic, and I overthink a lot. I would say being a Pisces and having so much Pisces in my chart makes me be more compassionate and open. So I'm like sensitive to the needs of other people, and I'm sensitive to like causes. Like I really am trying to do more advocacy work, or I'm like really big on community. I'm really big on connecting, like that kind of stuff. Like I'm really big on nervous system regulations and all that. But I'm not like, I'm definitely, please do not call me and you and your man going into it. I'm going to tell you to leave him. I'm also going to tell you that you was wrong. So, I ain't that emotional, you know. So, hey, Brittany, I wish I could be more emotional. Like, I wish I could just be a girl. But my kids be mad at me like about that because I got all girls. And they be like, you are a woman. You are an adult. No, I'm just a girl. Just a girl. Okay, so we about to get into it. Guys, thank you so much for just tapping in. If you have questions in between, hey, Hennessy, y'all know how to send them. We're going to talk about the money. Okay, we're going to talk about the money. I got a video for love coming. It's about to drop for Valentine's Day. So, but yeah. All right, so let's get into your money story. We gonna start, okay, y'all tell me. We gonna start earth, air, fire, or water. Tell me, the first one to say whatever element, that's the first element I'm gonna go with. Now, thank you for being here. I'm going on a little later than I wanted to, but I'm here. Tell me what y'all think. What sign should I start with? Earth, air, fire, or water? Let me see. Let me know. Please share this video. Please share this video. Air. Okay, cool. Thank you. I can't pronounce that, but I like your name. So let's go ahead. We got to start with air. And, all right. Cool. All right, so let's see what's going on with you. Air signs, this is going to be my Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquariuses. Happy birthday, Aquariuses. I love y'all. Also, if you're on TikTok, please make sure that you're following me on Facebook because I do my daily horoscopes, tarot scopes over there so you can get some insight for your sign. If you are on Facebook, make sure that you follow me on TikTok because I drop all my little cute, funny reels first over there. Well, my TikToks, whatever. And then everybody, make sure you follow me on YouTube because that's where the long form content lives, okay? Website has been updated. Everything is just super accessible, easy to book, easy to review. So let's get started. So when it comes, first of all, let's see what's going on with you, air signs. All right, so you're in a temporary position right now. Whatever work that you're doing right now is not going to be the work that you're going to do forever. This is something, you could be even having a little part-time gig that you're doing, or you can be working temporarily on something. It's definitely getting a seasonal work. Also, if you are not working in a seasonal job, I'm just letting you know that what you're doing right now is not going to last that long. Something else is going to come up for you better and greater in the spring. Part of it is because you're in a fake environment. The people you work with is fake. The work you're doing, the cause is not real. Y'all know how you get into a job and it's like, oh, it's supposed to work this way. And then you get to work in a minute and it's like, this is not what I signed up for. That's the type of energy I'm picking up at the work. Also, you don't like your job no more. You simply do not like your job no more. You're tired of the job. You want to do something different. You want more. You want better. And, that's cool. you are in a season that you need to be uncomfortable so that you can change. I love that for you. I see better coming. This temporary position that you're in is going to help you pivot and shift into the big bucks, the big money, in alignment with your goals. I also see, if things have been rough lately, you are coming into a season of financial stability. If things are stable, it's going to get better and bigger and more. But I see you getting money hand over fist, and I love that for you. Talk to me about what's going on in the comments, air signs. What y'all working on when it comes to y'all money? Now, one thing that's going on with work is that you there's a coworker you could be having issues with, or there could be a situation like you thought you were going to get a promotion, or you thought you were going to change jobs, or you studied for something and you thought that was going to help you move on. Or you've been trying to get a business off of the ground. Whatever's going on, things haven't been working out for you. There's been delays and you've been really frustrated about. Your spirit guides want to let you know that this has a lot to do with the fact that they were intervening on your behalf. Also, they want you to stop pushing forward with something because you don't really want it. There's a difference between what you feel like you should be doing and what you should be doing. Your spirit guides are telling you to make sure that you're aligning with that. Now, somebody is going to need your help with it when it comes to their careers. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you for support. You might even have to loan somebody some money, or just give somebody some guidance on how to get to their next step, their next level. If somebody asks you for help, help them as best as you can. This is kind of like you putting in a deposit. I've never said this term before, but it's like you're putting in a deposit with the Bank of God. So be kind. What you're working on and what you're growing is going to manifest beautifully. I see that everything that you're putting your energy into is going to come back to you tenfold. Just be patient. It's taking a little bit longer than you would like, but the outcome you want is going to come. There are new beginnings for you. So whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're at with things right now, I just want to tell you to be patient, be open-minded, and also stop getting in your own way. Whenever the Fool comes up, this speaks to being like naive, like he don't know what's coming, what's going. The Fool card always be sending me because he out here on an adventure with a hacky sack. What you call that thing? He probably ain't got no snacks in there. Like, if you look at him, he ain't dressed for the elements. In the back is snowing. The sun is out right now, but the back is snowing. He going towards the snow. You ain't got no coat. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, you got to be open. But the thing about it is he's confident. He's ready to create. He's ready to do something new. So that's the type of energy that you got to tap into for whatever this is that you're working on. But I do see your finances improving. I see new work opportunities. I see bigger and better. So talk to me about what's going on in the comments, air signs. What are y'all working on? Thank you. I'm trying to dress like my daughter today. So that's why I'm looking semi-youthful. I usually don't even come on here with nothing. But, you know. If you guys have any questions, it is $5. Also, please share this video. Make sure that you're following me on all the sites. We're going to go into fire next. Drop your questions, drop your questions, drop your questions. All right, fire signs. Let's go on here and see what's going on with you. That's going to be my Leos, my Sagittariuses, and my Leo, my Sagittariuses, and my Aries. When it comes to what's going on with your money story, first things first is like you're ending some patterns. Now, when it comes, so this is what's interesting when I see this for you. The thing that's coming up in between your money is like you feel you've been in this rut. You've been kind of doing the same thing, maybe working the same jobs, maybe being around the same people, but it's been like nonstop. It's just the same energy constantly. And I see you letting go of that. I see you being open. I see you going into doing something new. This could be a new career. This could be a new opportunity that comes. But you're tired of the same old, and I see you stopping and stepping in and doing what you need to do for you. Because you also are around fake people. But for you, you definitely are around fake people or people pretending like they're more invested in you than they are. But the real energy I'm picking on is that you have been fake. You've been pretending to be friendly. You've been pretending not to have as hard a time as you are having. You've been pretending to, like, pretend like people are your friends and they care about you and support you, and you're satisfied with that when you're not. I really want you to start taking some inventory about how you feel about things and about what you really want, and not feeling guilty about that. And you also have to face what you're afraid of. It seems like you've been working in the same place or doing the same thing for so long. You're afraid to try something new. You also are afraid to kind of be angry. You're afraid to feel deeper emotions. And your spirit guides want to let you know that you're human and you have the right to go through all those transitions. Some of you got denied for a role, or you've been trying to move up and keep getting blocked and you're frustrated about it, but you don't want to speak about it. Some of you might even just take a temporary position somewhere else that is going to give you some more freedom or give you a little bit more money or some leeway so you can make some moves. If you decide to do that pivot, there's going to be long-term stability there in that role, and you will be happier. You also aren't asking for what you want from your employer, or even asking for what you want for yourself. You need to ask for a promotion, ask for a raise, ask for more, not just from your employer, but also from the universe so you can receive it. And you have to change the way you're thinking about stuff. You have a really negative mindset or a small mindset that's holding you back. And you can do more, you can have more, you can be more, but you have to believe that that's possible. So it looks like you are also, not only are your behavior and your habits getting in your way of being successful in the way that you want to be, but also the way you're thinking as well. You're really close to your success. You're really close to the finish line. I got the 10 of Wands here. Life has been really, really heavy and really hard and very exhausting for you, especially when it comes to how much energy you've been investing in things. But I just want to tell you, just hold on. It's going to work out. I was going to sing a different song, a Drake song. So some of you might even be buying a new home or working on a home, which is why you're stuck in a situation. So I see more coming. I see better coming. Just be patient. Stay the course, okay? Hi, Stephanie. All right, so that's what I got for my fire signs. Guys, if you have any questions, it's just $5 on Cash App. Just $5. I'm doing all signs for this money reading. We're going to go into, I'm going to do earth next. I'm going to do water last. Let's see. I am going to answer. Hey, Jade. Guys, make sure that you're sharing this video. If you are on TikTok, make sure you're following me on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, make sure you follow me on TikTok. Wherever you are, make sure that you're tapped into me on YouTube. This is where all my long form content is. I appreciate that. Hey, Sophine. Hey, Jade. Hey, Stephanie. All right. Let's see. I'm going to answer one question over here on TikTok because they're showing me love. So, Lil, let's see. Ooh. So, Lil, answer your question. Yes, but you got to be more confident about it. I'm good. I've had a good day. I had a great yesterday. I'm going to have a great tomorrow, too. Hey, Andre. We about to go to earth signs, and then we're going to do air and fire, okay? Let's go ahead to these earth signs. These are money readings. I know y'all want to know, I know y'all want love readings for, especially because we're coming into Valentine's Day. So I'm probably going to have those either tomorrow. Well, I'm going to make a video for that because I got a lot of love readings that'll be posted within the next few days. You know what? I just got a reading. Also, while I'm in here, what kind of stuff do y'all want to know about? I'm going to make a post, but what kind of readings would y'all like to see? What I want to read on next after I get on here is, are they worth holding on to? That's going to be my little thing. I'm going to pull for all signs. Are they worth holding on to? Are they worth holding on to? That's going to be my next thing. Hi, Catherine. All right, so. Let's get into earth signs. All right, when it comes to what's going on with you and your money. All right, so right now you in a season where you are feeling like at work you could be feeling like you're defending yourself, like somebody isn't listening to what you have to say. Earth signs, this is my Virgos, my Tauruses, my Capricorns. You also feel like you need to say something because it's important, but you also feel like you have to aggressively express yourself because people don't want to hear you. You're having a hard time not being overly emotional about it, but you're also being frustrated that you aren't being respected, so you're getting emotional. And it's bringing up old things from the past, things that you've dealt with as a child, things that happen to other employers. But one beautiful thing about this, though, I see you having my hair is like gets on my nose and it's just like throws me off. One thing that is beautiful about this is that you feel like, hey, I don't care how people perceive me. I'm going to ask this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to ask for this. Andrea just posted love and financial reads for all the signs. That's literally on my page right now. Like for today. That was like love and money. And this is money right now. So that's a beautiful thing. So just make sure like that you, despite what's happening around you or has received, you are honoring yourself and saying what you need to say. That's what's going on for you right now. You also are having a difficult time deciding if you want to stay at a job or you want to leave and go do something else because of these little, and that's really what's going on. Like you have outgrown where you're at when it comes to work. You're frustrated with the way a system is working, and you're considering whether or not you want to leave, you want to stay, or you want to invest your energy in doing something else. There's a lot of different things that are coming up for you. One reason that you don't want to leave is because you're very comfortable, you're making good money, and you're just unsure of what your next steps will be or what you will be doing next. Another thing is you don't also want to be tied down to this role or whatever you're doing to earn money. You feel like you've outgrown it, which is true. I see you being promoted to a position of power, though. Be that in your own business or doing a consulting work and doing something for someone else. But you are going to you're stepping into an energy that allows you to compassionately lead, which is very interesting that this card is speaking about compassionate leadership, because that's not what you're getting where you're at right now. Earth signs, talk to me about what's going on. Just want to see what's happening. You fine. Just making sure you've seen it. Because I can't share right now. I'm having an issue with sharing stuff. It's like blocking me. So it's on there. We good. I just want to make sure you've seen it. So that's one thing that's going on with y'all. Also, too, you have to, I see you doing some work writing. This could be related to social media. You could even be having a career in communication, or you could be enlisted to support with marketing because you're going to help get the expression of the need across. But things cool. I also see you shifting and going into a different department at your job by just simply asking for it. Like you just getting put into a new position by asking for it. So just don't be afraid to ask for what you need or say what you need to say. Hey, Shakendra. So that's what I see was coming up for y'all. Also, you need more balance in your life. You need more balance in now. I don't necessarily believe in a work-life balance, but I do believe that you don't have to take your work home. I also believe that you are more powerful than you've been giving yourself credit for when it comes to your, hey, Destiny, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, when it comes to just your life in general. And you have to tap back in and recognize this, as well as work out what moderation looks like for you, because you're doing a little bit too much and it's stressing you out. So let's kind of like figure out like an after work routine or something like that helps you to not feel so burnt out. You're going to work hard. So it's nothing I can say to say, hey, work less or do less. You're going to work hard, but you're carrying too much. And you have to kind of release that because people aren't necessarily respecting you the way you deserve to be, especially at this level of role that you're at right now. Hey, Kier. All right, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Drink my water. Questions is just $5. Feel free to ask them. I pinned the comment with all the information there. Be sure to share this video, please. Be sure to share this video. If you're following me on Facebook, make sure to be following me on TikTok. And if you're on TikTok, make sure that you're following me on Facebook for daily reads. And everybody should be following me on YouTube because I do long-term form content there. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right. Now, this is going to be for my water signs. Money read for my water signs. It's going to be my Pisces, my Cancers, my Scorpios. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of cardinal mutable fixed signs. So every time I do 3, I'm like, I'm missing somebody, but I'm not. All right. So, wow. Either you need a vacation or you're going to be so comfortable in all the money that you're making that vacation is never going to be distant from you again. I see you being comfortable in your wealth. I see you having everything that you need. I see you also feeling like getting more of a balance of like work and play. And this is what I mean by that. Like what I was talking about with the earth signs is like y'all gonna work hard, but then it's like you want to work all the time. But it was water signs. This is giving, I'm definitely going to work hard, but also I'm going to play hard too. And I love that for you. I see you getting an opportunity. You're going to get an unexpected message. Somebody's going might get a DM. Somebody wants to collaborate or there's a job offering for you. So pay attention to your messages. Pay attention to who you're communicating, how you're communicating, and also what you're communicating online or in private relationships so that people can see that, you know, you're open or you're available or that you want stuff, right? That's what I see is coming up for you. Also, right now in your energy, one reason why you're going to be relaxing soon, like this vacation, this luxury, this rest is coming up for you, is because you're taking care of yourself. I see you really doing some healing from the past. I see you also working on childhood wounds and traumas. You're not being so heavy. You're not carrying so much baggage. You're really kind of reconnecting with you, taking care of you, and figuring out what you need to be more happy, to be happier. You're bringing joy back. You're being open, and that's a beautiful thing because I was talking about at the beginning of this how like Jupiter is I'm sorry, not Jupiter, but Saturn has been in Pisces, and just as a Pisces, how hard that has been. So this reading is for all water signs, but this kind of aligns with that. Like you've learned the lessons, now you can rest from the lessons because you've created the system. Some of you are going to be going back to school. This could be taking a class. This could be getting a certificate or just brushing up on your skills. But if you've been thinking about going back to school or you've been considering learning something, this would definitely help you get further in the work that you're doing. I also see that you could be writing a book or publishing like a manual or something to help others. This is, I'm only doing this because one of my favorite astrologers does this, but I have a yoga teacher's program I need to launch and I've been sitting on it, but everything is ready and I've been like playing with it. So this is kind of speaking to something like that makes you earn more money. You're going to be successful though. You're going to be very successful. Everything that you're considering doing aligns to more and better. So if you are having a if you're having a difficult time right now, hey, Serenity, if you're having a difficult time right now or you're like unsure if you're on the right path, you are. Just be patient. Everything is going to make sense. But what you have to focus on is just doing the little things. Stop trying to think you got to do this big leap and bound all the time. Consistency is key. Discipline is key. Every day counts. Some days you have to skip a day, right? But you got to get back on track. You got to get back on the wagon. If you say, hey, big baby, if you say like, okay, I'm going to work out 5 days a week. All right, So if you didn't work out 2 days, that means you need to get your ass up tomorrow and do your workout. Like you have to hold yourself accountable, and you have to keep your word to yourself. That's really the key to you being successful. Now, there are some doubts or some things you might be a little bit uncomfortable or unsure of, because although you are doing this work, although you are ready, although the universe is saying that you're going to be abundant and you're going to win, there are some things that are happening in the background that you can't see, highlighted by outside forces. This is stuff that could have came up from this recent full moon that we had in Leo, or just in general, this is some hidden things inside of yourself emotionally that you're not really aware of until you get to a certain point. A lot of people don't realize that they feel like they have imposter syndrome until they start to win. A lot of people don't feel like they don't know they have a scarcity mindset until they make a lot of money, and then they start tripping about losing it. You get what I'm saying? Like, so these are things that are going to be coming up, but everything is going to align and shift and work out for you. I see you having the tools for what you need to proceed, and you're going to get through this, but you're definitely going to be successful. I see good money coming. I see great things coming. Just stay the course. Hold on, okay? And most importantly, network. I literally had a conversation about networking 5 times today. Networking is important for you, especially with this Queen of Wands here. This is speaking about going out, getting it, asking for it, but having charisma. So when you networking, being intentional, being inspirational, talking to people, learning what people are doing, being excited about what people are doing. Also presenting yourself in a way where you are assured, hey Carl, hey Kayla, hey Tim, that you are feeling good about yourself, that you know yourself, that you're really grounded. Because that's really what's going, like, you about to be in your bag for real, water signs, but like what's going to get you to the other side is the way you network. Because people really like you guys. They think that what you have to offer, what you have to say is amazing. But it's like you just need to meet more people, because sometimes other people can get you indoors that you wouldn't be able to get yourself in directly. Right? So start being more impressionable so you can, seal the deal on some of these deals, okay? Deals that you don't even see. That's what I'm saying. Like, things are coming to you that you can't even process right now. All right, guys. That was water signs. Now, does anybody have any questions before I hop off of here? Also, have you guys looked at the website? Everything is updated and new just for you. Did y'all check it out yet? You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, okay. So we got to talk about how you network it. Okay. Hey, Lakeisha. Okay. So here's the thing about networking. There's a way. I was talking to some people earlier, like, I got friends that's friendly and I'm very social, and I am friendly, but I'm not like you gonna take me home. Also, I think appearance has a lot to do with it, because I'm like 6 foot, so I feel like people ain't gonna like. Men always play. But they got to be a certain kind of man to play. Like, you got to be, I feel like a man that's bigger than me always try to play, or a man that's like significantly smaller. So you always just being mindful, like positioning yourself. But like what I'm saying in the rooms or like the conversations. But a lot of times networking is like, hey, I'm such and such. I'm over here. I'm doing this. What's your mission? What are you talking about? Oh, great. That's amazing. Like, so how can I find you? When are you doing this work? How can we stay connected? Okay, cool. Little small talk. Give them something to remember you by. You got to have an elevator pitch and be like, okay, cool. Oh my God, I'm following you right now. Send you a DM, like, boom, boom, boom. And then a week later, hey, I had a great time meeting you. You were amazing, boom, 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 boom. You want to have coffee? Let's go, like, have a snack. Or let's just jump on the chat on the phone. I just want to make sure we stay connected. That's how you do it. Sometimes you might need to bring a man with you if you feel like they were trying to take you and take your booty. Or sometimes you might need to just be like in a pair, but that's the best way I would say for just networking. Guys, if you have any questions for me, they are going to be $5 on Cash App. I pinned all my payment options, not just Cash App, I take other stuff too, but I pinned all my payment options here, so you can let me, you know, we can get into it. Also, everything has been updated on the site. You can ask one question now. I even have a 30-minute like phone call option. I didn't have that before. You can get mini reads. You can get text reads. You can get a mini text read. You can get a mini voice read. You can get a video read. You can get whatever you like. All of that is available on the site. So yeah, just if you need some insight, tap in. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for being here and having me and talking with me. Guys were fun. I'm going to put a post up now to just let me know what y'all want my next reading to be about. Today was about money. We'll see what y'all want to talk about next. Love readings are posted. I did love and money today. But yeah, just let me know what you guys are wanting insight on. I'm here for you, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.